We're gonna do a video again. Okay, so
This is me 14 years ago. I was 12 years old. And this
I'm gonna try to do this as fast as possible, as quick as possible.
is also me 10 years ago when I was 16 years old. I don't think people realize this, but I've been filming and documenting my life for almost 10 years. Not in a perfect way, not consistently, but long enough to see patterns and long enough to understand what actually matters. I've gone through different phases, different versions of myself, and the one constant has been a camera somewhere nearby. These are the three things I've learned from documenting my life for almost a decade. Number one, time passes by anyway. Might as well capture it. See, when you're younger, you hesitate to film and document your life because you're worried about how you look. You think to yourself that you'll start when you're more confident, or hey, maybe I'll start when I'm in better shape. The most common one is maybe I'll start when my life is more put together. But here's the truth I learned the hard way. Time does not wait for you to feel ready. The years pass quietly. One day you'll open your eyes and realize that entire seasons of your life are gone, and you barely remember how you felt inside them. The videos I valued the most aren't the polished ones. They aren't the perfect ones. They're actually the messy ones, the uncertain ones, the versions of me that didn't have answers yet. See, after all said is done, the reality is that the embarrassment fades, the fear fades, but the memories don't. 5 years, 10 years are going to pass no matter what. I'm glad that I have those videos and all those memories I've captured and the stories that I captured so that I can look back, and hopefully my family in the future can look back and we can all laugh and see how I was in my 20s and all the mistakes that I filmed and all the cringy moments and all the embarrassing moments. So again, time will pass, but I'm glad I captured it. Number two, documenting your life actually changes you. This is the one that actually no one really talks about. When you document your life, it actually changes the way you live it. Let me explain. When you document your life and you're recording yourself, you actually become more self-aware of yourself, more aware of your habits, and you're more aware of when you're actually aligned and when you're slacking and you're off. When you know you're going to speak to a camera, you start asking yourself better questions. Am I actually doing what I told myself that I would do? Am I living a life, or am I living in a way that I'll be actually proud to watch back? So the reality is that you can lie to people and you can even lie to yourself for a little while, but the camera actually doesn't let that last very long. If you ever notice, usually when you point a camera to somebody that's not used to being a camera, they try to portray themselves like something that they're not. But after a while, if you were to shove a camera in their face every single day, you'll actually kind of start realizing and seeing who that person truly is. And that's one thing that I appreciate about documenting my journey, because I'm comfortable and I'm able to be 100% authentic of who I really am through the camera. It helps me feel comfortable enough to be myself around other environments as well. And over time, that honesty actually sharpens you. Documenting your life doesn't just show growth, it actually helps create it. Number three, your old videos become perspective. See, when you're in the moment, it's hard to understand the value of what you're recording. It doesn't feel special, it doesn't feel historic, it just feels like life. But years later, you look back and you realize that those videos become perspective. You can see what mattered to you back then. And the crazy part is you can even see the beliefs that you outgrew and the beliefs that actually stuck into the person that you currently are. Most people don't even remember who they were 5 or 10 years ago. They might have the memories, but over time, memories change, shift, or even fade. Because I documented my life, I can actually watch those memories. I can even see the progress that felt invisible at that time. I can see how far I've come and how far I still want to go. And honestly, that perspective is something that I wouldn't trade for anything. And those are the three things I've learned from documenting my life for a long time. So, if you're thinking about starting to document your life, not for views, not for likes, especially not for validation, but just for you, this is your sign. Start where you are, start before you feel ready, and let time do what it always does. Because trust me, one day you'll look back and be grateful that you did. I'm sure your future self will thank you. So, I hope you guys have a good morning, good afternoon, whenever you guys are watching this video. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.